Alright, well, it's been a little over a year since the big old weapon and ammo craze since Sandy Hook. Because of Obama and Biden and all of them trying to, make everything illegal, all that shit. Just a little recap. It was about a year ago, I think this month, when me and Jesse went to the gun show and was just overwhelmed by all the crazy prices people were charging. I paid $24 for this 525 round brick of 22. They had wasn't this brand, it was the Federal bulk pack for $80. And this shit's still pretty easy to get. I see this at least once every 2 weeks. This is a Butler Creek 1022 magazine. The VX25s now go for about 18 to 20. They were $40 to $50 a piece back then, and this exact magazine I paid like $18 for it, and this was still, I don't know, 5 months ago, somewhere around there, but they're cheaper now, but back then these were still pushing a little over 30, so yeah, shit's expensive. This is the one that came with my AR. This is a Palmetto State Armory. Just a GI style mag. Paid $10 a piece for these, and actually I got these a long time ago, probably 8 or 9 months ago. But at the gun show, just these magazines were going for about 30 bucks. This is a Tapco mag, which I paid $13 a piece for this back when I got my AR from Cheaper Than Dirt. But a PMag, which is similar to this. I'm not sure about reliability, but I've never had a failure to feed. But I think you can get PMags now for about 12 bucks for the Gen 2s. And back then they were going for about 40 bucks a piece. This is a Korean-made 33 round 9mm Glock mag. I paid $20 a piece. I got 2 of them. No, I got one. I got a 40 round, or I got a 40 cal. But I sold the one that I did buy at a gun show. I sold it. I traded it and a beat up looking GI style AR-15 magazine that the follower would catch up. But I traded one of these and one of these that was given to me. I never used it. For a, what magazine was it? It was a Glock. I don't know, it was a Glock magazine. Forgot exactly which one it was. Which that magazine was $40 back then because of the big markup. So basically I paid $20 for a $40 mag. But I did pay $50 for 3 of these. About a year ago. Yeah, it was around now. Might have been March. But I never had an issue with these. I fired a whole magazine of these. I did have some hang-ups on the 40 caliber one because of the steel cased ammo. That was about it. So these magazines, this is the Glock 22 mag. Yeah, they were going for $40 back then. Since I sold my Glock 22, I bought 2 of them. After tax, $56 from B&M Firearms here in Shawnee. Not online, from a local business. May have been cheaper online, but I didn't feel like waiting. My spare magazines, I'm used to being the Glock 22 mags. This is my Window Weaponry AR-15. I know it's not stock, but imagine if it was stock. I paid a little over $800 for it from Walmart. Now the whole market is flooded with ARs. You can get the same exact rifle. It's the SRC Window Weaponry, the Sight Ready carbine. You can probably find it about in the mid-7s. So actually ARs are now cheaper. Glocks, they're about the same price. 9mm ammo. The big the big fallout and big wake of it. Everybody was wanting it. I called there's a place in Oklahoma, I'll just say that, for 1,000 rounds they wanted $700, and people were paying that too. I work at Walmart. In about a month, finding the 100-round boxes and the 250-round boxes, I paid a little over $250 for 1,000 rounds. I have seen an increase in price of ammo, especially like shotgun ammo. The 100-round value packs have gone up about $5, so that's about a 20% markup. I'm looking at my ammo cache over here. Tool ammo, which is what I use, the 223. It's gone up to about 17 cents, so it's going from $5 flat to $5.17 for 20 rounds. No big deal. 7.62 by 54R has actually been steady. About $90 for a 440 round can. About $175, $180 for two of them. 40 ammo has gone up about $3 a box of 50. The same thing with 9mm. 45, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably sitting about the same. Might be slightly higher, but it didn't take as big of a hit. That's why I'm getting a 45 next, because I'd like to have 9, 40, 45. Then I just want a 1911. Other rifle calibers like 308, 270, 243, 30-06, I really wouldn't know. I never owned any of those. I'd be guessing that they've slightly gone it, just a hair. There's not as big of a demand for it. Your pistol calibers, they'll be wiped clean, and your rifle caliber side will be pretty full, except for 7.62 by 3.9 and 223 5.56. The market's flooded with stocks and handguards and accessories for the AR, accessories for the Glock. The market's really flooded with those. I mean, shit, you can find Magpul grips for probably $3 or $4 cheaper than what they were a year ago. For a side note, here's the 22 to 23 magazine difference. In my 23, it's flush, and the 22 magazine, it sticks out just a little bit more. You get 2 extra rounds. I just look at it this way. I'm used to grabbing these. I've done a lot of reload drills. I got a double mag pouch. It's nylon. Got the buttons on it. I'm just used to these larger magazines, and they're the same price. So I'll be keeping these two as backups. One of the gun, and I got a spare one I'll keep empty for when I go to the range or friend's house. Wherever I go to shoot. So I got like 80 something rounds of 180 grain gold dots just sitting in a can. I'll be filling my magazines up with those. And a little side note, my Glock barrel. I wasn't wanting to go for the mirror polish. I was wanting to go for more of a matte kind of sheen. I was wanting to go for the mirror polish at first, and then I kind of realized, it's probably going to scratch up. But this is the barrel now. Might need to do a little bit more work to the feed ramp. It's definitely smoother than it was, but I'd like to get that to a mirror shine. But everything looks good on it. I had to take earplugs in this end. I had to put 2 earplugs in this end because of the ports. But other than that, I think there was a couple of spots that the vinegar did get inside the barrel and kind of dick with it a little bit, but figure shoot 50, 100 rounds through it and clean it 2 or 3 times. That should somewhat fix it. Not really worried about it. That's just a basic recap. Been a year since the big old craze, and there's still a big old craze on ammo, especially 22. It's not hard to get it. Just contact your local store, your Walmart. Don't go to Academy, all that bullshit. Limit one box per customer. Find out when they put their ammo out. Most of them do it 7 in the morning. Go to Walmart.com or your smartphone app and set that store as your local store. Do a search for, say you want to look for 9mm pistol ammunition. Just put 9 ammo. Don't put 9mm ammunition. It won't really work that way. Just do 9 ammo, 40 ammo, 308 ammo, 22 ammo. No dots. None of that shit. Except for maybe 5.56, 5.56. You can try different things. There'll be a big list. Just go down the list. Select through 3 or 4 different ones. Do this about, say your store puts it out at 7 o'clock in the morning like mine does. Do it about 8 o'clock at night. And go through 4 or 5 different listings. And then go check something else. Something you're not even really wanting. And if it says limited stock or in stock, more than likely, if it's something that doesn't really sell, like say it's 243 Winchester, and if it says in stock, they probably had it in stock a few days. But if it's 22 ammunition, it says limited stock, and you know your store's gonna put it out at 7 in the morning, get there like 5:30. Might be a little early for you, but shit, I mean, if you're gonna get 1,000 rounds of 22 for no markup, it's worth getting there an hour and a half early, or just send a friend there. You know, as long as they're over 18. Pretty much about it. I haven't had any sort of crunch. I haven't been hell-bent on trying to get any certain gun or, well, except for Glocks, because I ordered them from a place that was about $50 cheaper, but I could have went down the road and paid more and got them. Yeah, I haven't been really grief-stricken by this, except for when I first started getting 22 ammo. Now I'm set, but I mean, if you get your ass off the couch and actually get out there and do it, and don't pay those big ass prices, there's still people paying $40 for one of these, and they'll do it too. I mean, I'll see people posting all the time, I can't find 22. I'm looking for 22 for friends of mine now. One of them is cool because he just got his first 22. So actually got 2 of them. Friend Jeremy got a SR22 pistol and the GSG 22, the GSG knockoff. You know, the submachine gun. I own 3 rifles that are 22 caliber and a pistol, and I'll be getting more. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun to shoot. That's pretty much about it. If you got any questions on how to get ammo, or if you want to give, you know, in the comments how things are looking in your area. But here in Oklahoma, it's looking good. No big issues. Like I said, our store, little small town, central Oklahoma, getting 22 at least once, twice a week, if not more. There was a time, probably about 3 or 4 months ago, that I counted 4 days in a row that we were getting 22. Ranging from the cheap stuff to the subsonics to even the rat shot, to match grade stuff, Magnum even. No big issue. So yeah, just leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me how things are in your area, or if you're seeing any big, huge jack up in prices. Places like Cheaper Than Dirt have seen the backlash and have lowered their prices for the most part. Magazine stuff, they sure did lower their prices, but ammunition, it's still pretty ridiculous. Alright, thanks for watching.